Hey everyone, my name's Tara LaFon Gooch, and this video is going to show you how to use LinkedIn Sales Navigator in order to get in front of the decision makers to hire you for speaking. This is so important. So let's go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I just purchased it. I got the annual plan because I think you save $240 or so. It basically equates to like 79 or $80 a month, something like that. But it's incredibly useful because you can really narrow in targeting in terms of prospecting. So it's so much easier to use and really helps you actually get in front of the decision makers for events. So let's go to LinkedIn Sales Navigator and I will show you. So I have no keywords at all put in here. This is what you would see if you're brand new to LinkedIn Sales Navigator and have never used it before. There's no pre-populated data. But for this purpose of this video, let's say I wanted to look for a specific company. Maybe I want to speak, at a Fortune 100 or 500 company and going to the decision maker specifically for that company. You can also look at more general job title keywords such as event planner, meeting organizer in a geographic region as well. So there's a lot of different ways you can do this. Of course, as a professional speaker, you first have to narrow down your categories. Where do you want to speak? What geographical region? Are you a global speaker? Are you more of United States based, Europe based, whatever? um, is there a specific industry, et cetera, et cetera. The more you as a speaker can narrow this down, the more you can help Sales Navigator in finding the exact people you want to get in front of for your goals, right? So I'm not going to go with a specific company, but you can go with headcount as well. So if you want to speak with large organizations, let's start off with a current job title. So I'm going to type in event planner. And as we can see, there's a lot of different, um, job titles out there. So as you're thinking of event planner, also think of, you know, the hiring structure above that, senior event planners, VP, directors of, right? So there's lots of different kinds and titles. You don't want to exclude yourself. So put as many as you possibly can think of and just type in that one keyword and then it will populate for you more suggestions. But there's also conference coordinators, right? Conference managers, conference event manager. I would definitely think that. Some other ones could be a meeting coordinator as well, organizer, event organizer, right? Um, Conference organizer, even. Let's try event organizer. Yep. Another meeting planner. So as you see, we can just keep going. There are so many, and you want to have as, again, many as possible because you want to make sure that you're not excluding anyone. And ultimately, you want to go to the decision maker, which the decision maker is the person who hires professional speakers to speak at events and conferences, right? You want to go to that decision maker, and this is one of the best ways to do that. So you have to go up through the hiring chain, think of not just event planner or meeting organizer, but also think of conference planner and seniors and directors of, okay? So I'm going to start there, and I definitely don't want entry level, but I can have, oh, pardon me, I can have seniority level as well. So I can just look at seniors, which are 100,000 plus, right? Entry level, I don't want to start there. Let's start off in North America because I have a family. Maybe I don't want to travel too much as a professional speaker. So maybe I want to keep where I speak in this country alone, although I do speak globally, but let's just say that, specific industries as well. So, again, this is how you really narrow down to get in front of not just general meeting planners and decision makers, but the ones that are most aligned up with your goal and what you speak about. This is so important. One of the most uh, ways I really see speakers fail is they have this spray and pray approach, I call it. This spray and pray approach. This spray and pray approach ultimately leads to them not getting in front of the aligned people because the meeting planners, those decision makers, take one look at their stuff and don't see alignment. So the more you can narrow this down, the more you can look at this and be strategic about your efforts, the better results you will have, right? So think about, maybe it's business consulting you want to speak about. What type of speaker you are, right? Are you a leadership speaker, personal development? Are you a tech speaker? Maybe you're a data speaker. Maybe you're an AI speaker. What type of speaker are you? What type of industry do you want to narrow this search down to? And ultimately, the more you narrow it down, that's just niching it down. This is how to niche down your sales efforts, if you will, so that you have the most direct approach. And again, so that there's the most level of alignment. This is what helps you get in front of the people that are going to want to say yes to you because they see and recognize a synergy between you and the events that you speak about and them, what they're trying to do, what their efforts are that they're trying to produce, right? The more alignment you can show with your level of outreach, right? The more intentionality they will see behind your speaking as well. The more intentional you are with your outreach, the more alignment will be recognized and appreciated, and they will see you as an actual professional speaker, an actual problem solver, and not just a generalist. You can speak about any topic that you want to speak about, but your approach and how you connect with other people, and ultimately how you sell your services, it starts here. It starts with this narrowing down of who you're talking to. So keep this in mind as you prospect for people on LinkedIn. But this is how you build your pipeline, right? So I have far too many results. Look at all those results. Those are all the people that are going to get you on stage, right? But it's far, far, far too many. So you can narrow these down further. You can apply more filters. You can apply it to your state even to start off with, right? So you could do that. You could apply it for so many other things, but the decision makers are out here on LinkedIn, and you can even filter people. This is an interesting feature. People that are active on LinkedIn. Look at this. Now I've narrowed this down even further. So these are the decision makers that are going to get you on stage that have actually posted on LinkedIn, right? So these are people that are probably a lot more active on LinkedIn, i.e., they have content that they post about. What a great way to start a conversation with a decision maker to get you on a stage than looking at their content on LinkedIn, finding something that resonates with you in their content, and starting a conversation to 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 your speaking on stage and to getting an opportunity, right? Not immediately. You don't want to seem like you're trying to sell anything. All you're trying to do is start a conversation and build a bridge. And this is exactly how you do it. So finding the people that are actually active on LinkedIn, this feature on LinkedIn Sales Navigator is so cool. And it really helps get you in front of those target people. And then from there, use your discernment. Look at their content. Maybe there's not synergy. Don't email them, right? And if they're wedding planners, right? I didn't exclude wedding planners, but I could go back into a search and exclude them. But they're event planners as well. So use your discernment and only reach out to the people that are your best fits, your best suited people. These ultimately are the folks that, again, are going to get you on stage and refer their friends who are also meeting planners to you because their friends are hiring for events. So, if you want to be a savvy professional speaker in 2024 and beyond, I really highly recommend LinkedIn's Sales Navigator feature because it does really help narrow down your efforts and create so much more opportunity for you to get in front of the right people so that you don't have to keep hunting so much. I hope this helps.